Hello, my friend. I'm Julie, and I'm really happy you're here with me today. Before we start, I want to tell you something important. Today, I want to share 5 golden tips with you, and the 5th one is the most important of all. So stay with me until the end of our journey, because each tip builds on the one before it. We will go step by step, slowly and calmly. I want you to feel relaxed, safe, and comfortable here. This space is gentle. This space is soft. We move without pressure. We learn in a warm and friendly way. In this lesson, I will help you build simple, daily English habits. Habits that fit your real life, not habits that make you tired. Many learners think they need long hours of study, but that is not true. Small, daily actions are stronger. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Even 5 minutes every day can change how your brain connects to English. That is why we move slowly. That is why we build step by step. That is why we learn with calm energy. Before we go to the first golden tip, I want you to understand the idea behind this lesson. I want you to feel that English can be part of your life in a soft, natural way. You don't need stress. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need fast progress. What you need is connection. A simple, daily connection. When something becomes part of your everyday rhythm, it becomes easier. Your mind opens. Your confidence grows. You feel lighter. That is what we want here. So let's begin our path. Let's start with gentle steps. The first golden tip is about your morning. Your morning is powerful. It shapes your mindset for the rest of the day. When you wake up, your mind is quiet and open. This is the best moment to touch English softly. You don't need books. You don't need lessons. You only need one small sentence. One sentence that wakes up your mind and reminds you of your goal. When you open your eyes, say a simple English line, something like, "Good morning," or "Today I feel calm," or "I want to learn a little." It doesn't matter which sentence you choose. What matters is the habit. This small moment tells your brain, English is part of my day. It's a gentle start. It's a warm connection. And it prepares your mind for the next steps we will explore together. After your morning sentence, you can add a small listening moment. Listening is simple. Listening is natural. Listening does not need full focus. You can listen while making breakfast, washing your face, or preparing for the day. You don't need to understand everything. You only need to let the sound of English enter your mind. When you listen every day, your brain begins to recognize patterns. It learns rhythm. It learns tone. It learns flow. Listening makes English feel familiar, not scary. This first golden tip is all about beginning your day with English in a soft way. A sentence, a sound, a calm moment. These small actions warm up your language muscles. They create a base for everything that comes next. And as we move forward, we will build more habits. Each habit will support the next one. And all of them will help you reach the final, powerful 5th tip that ties everything together. Now that your morning has a calm English moment inside it, we can continue our path together with soft steps. Your day has just started, and your mind is open. This is a good time to move into the next gentle habit. We stay slow. We stay relaxed. We stay step by step. Nothing here is fast. Nothing here is stressful. You are learning in a warm and natural rhythm. This helps your brain feel safe, and safety makes learning stronger. The next part of our journey is about using English with your own voice. Listening is soft and important, but using your voice is powerful too. When you speak, even in very small ways, you wake up a new part of your brain. Many learners wait for the perfect moment to speak. They wait for more vocabulary, more grammar, more confidence. But confidence does not come before speaking. Confidence comes because you speak, even a little bit every day. So let's begin this part in the simplest way. You can talk to yourself in English during small actions. When you move your hands, when you drink water, when you look at the window. These moments are easy. They do not need preparation. You can say simple lines like, I am opening the window, or the air feels nice, or I am getting ready for my day. These sentences are tiny, but they train your mouth. They teach your mind to find words faster, and they create a soft bridge between your daily life and the language you want to learn. If you want something a little stronger, you can try shadowing. Shadowing is when you listen to a short sentence and repeat it at the same time as the speaker. It helps you learn rhythm and sound. You do not need to match the speaker exactly. You only need to follow gently. Choose a slow sentence from a calm video or podcast. Press play and repeat with the speaker. Feel the sound. Feel the movement of the words. Feel how your mouth learns a new shape. This habit is small, but it builds a strong connection between your ear and your voice. Another soft method is recording your voice. You do not need to record a long message. Only one sentence is enough. Something like, today I practiced English. Record it once, maybe again, then stop. After a few days, come back and listen. You may notice that your voice is more relaxed. You may hear that your pronunciation is a little clearer. These changes are small, but they matter. They show growth. They show progress that you might not feel in the moment, but it is real. We also need to talk about mistakes. Many learners feel shy when they speak. They think mistakes are bad. They think mistakes show weakness. But mistakes are a natural part of every language. Children make mistakes every day when they learn. No one stops them. No one expects perfection. Children grow because they try again and again. You can learn in the same way. Mistakes are not a problem. Mistakes are a sign of movement. When you make a mistake, you are learning. When you try again, you are growing. When you continue, you become stronger. This new habit adds active energy to your daily English routine. It helps your brain get used to English in a deeper way. Your voice joins your ears. Your mouth joins your mind. And this active practice becomes a strong base for the next steps we will explore together. We still have more golden tips ahead of us, and each one will build on the last. The final tip will be the strongest, but before we reach it, we continue with calm steps, gentle habits, and steady practice as we move forward through your day. As your day continues, you now have 2 gentle habits working inside your routine. One habit helps you begin your morning with calm English. The other habit helps you use your voice in soft and simple ways. These habits are like 2 small steps on a long path. They are not heavy. They do not create pressure. They stay light. They stay warm. And now, we can move forward to the next idea that supports your daily connection with the language. The next part of your journey is about reading in a slow and relaxed way. Many learners think reading must be long or difficult, but reading can be soft, short, and simple. You do not need big books. You do not need advanced materials. You only need small pieces of English that you can enjoy. Reading helps you see how words work together. It helps your brain understand structure. And when you read only a little every day, you grow without stress. To begin, choose something very easy. You can read a short story for beginners. You can read a simple article. You can read a small paragraph from a website. What matters is that it feels light. You should not feel tired. You should not feel confused. You should feel calm and curious. The reading should feel like a quiet moment, not a test. Even 5 lines are enough. You do not need more. While you read, move slowly. There is no need to understand every word. If one word is new, try to guess the meaning. If you cannot guess, skip it. You can return later. Reading is not about perfect understanding. It is about gentle exposure. It helps your mind learn the shape of sentences. It teaches your eyes to move through English without fear. It builds trust between you and the language. One soft method is reading out loud. You can whisper. You can speak quietly. When you read out loud, you use both your eyes and your voice. This makes learning stronger. It also connects your reading habit with the speaking habit you learned earlier. These habits support each other. They create a small system inside your day. Another helpful idea is reading the same short text more than once. When you read a second time, the words feel familiar. Your brain relaxes. You do not need to work hard. This comfort is important. It helps you feel that English can be simple. It also helps you build memory and confidence. Each time you read, your mind becomes a little faster. If you want something more active, choose one sentence from your reading and copy it into a small notebook. Then read the sentence again. Try to say it with your own voice. Try to feel how it sounds. These tiny actions train your mind to recognize patterns. Over time, patterns become natural. And natural learning is strong learning. Reading also shows you how calm progress looks. You may not feel big changes in one day, but when you read a little every day, your brain collects small pieces. These pieces grow slowly. They connect. They form understanding. One day, you look at a paragraph and feel that it is easier than before. This is the quiet kind of progress. It is soft, but it is real. This gentle reading habit supports the morning habit and the speaking habit. Now you have 3 soft actions that work together. They make your day feel connected to English in a natural way. And as we continue moving forward, step by step, we will explore more golden tips. We still have 2 more ideas ahead of us, and the last one will be the strongest. But for now, we stay calm. We continue gently. We build habits that feel good, habits that stay with you as your day moves on. As your day moves forward, you now have 3 gentle habits working together inside your routine. You start your morning with simple English. You use your voice during small actions. You read a little in a calm and relaxed rhythm. These habits make your day feel connected, soft, and steady. Now, we can continue to the next part of your journey. The next golden tip helps you bring English into real-life moments that appear again and again. This tip is about using small phrases that match your daily situations. These phrases help you speak more naturally, even when you are not planning to study. You can begin by choosing a short set of daily phrases that repeat in your life. For example, when you leave home, you can say, "I'm going out now." When you start work, you can say, "I'm beginning my work." When you take a break, you can say, "I need a short rest." These small lines fit your daily rhythm. They connect English to your actions. They teach your brain that English is part of your normal day, not something separate. This makes your learning feel soft and real. Another part of this habit is using simple phrases to describe your feelings. You can say, I feel tired. Or, I feel calm right now. Or, I need more time. Feelings are a natural part of your life, and using English for simple emotions helps you express yourself in a gentle way. This also prepares you for real conversations in the future. When your brain learns short emotional phrases, it becomes easier to speak when you talk to others later. You can also choose small reaction phrases. When something surprises you, say, "Oh, really?" When you agree, say, "That's true." When you understand, say, "I see." These phrases are short, but they are used all the time in real English. Practicing them makes you sound natural, and they build soft confidence in your daily speaking. Now that you have these 4 golden habits, we can arrive at the final and strongest golden tip. This last tip connects everything. It is not about morning sentences. It is not about reading or speaking. It is about your identity as a learner. The 5th golden tip is consistency. Consistency means doing a small action every day, even when the action is tiny. Even when you feel tired. Even when life is busy. Consistency is gentle but strong. It turns small habits into real progress. Consistency does not mean doing more. It means doing a little, but doing it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. When you repeat your small habits, your brain begins to change. Your confidence grows. Your understanding becomes deeper. Your speaking becomes smoother. You start feeling like English belongs to you. This is why the 5th golden tip is the most important one. It is the heart of the journey. To stay consistent, you can choose a small routine that you know you can follow. Maybe 1 minute in the morning. Maybe 1 short sentence at night. Maybe a small listening moment during lunch. What matters is not the size. What matters is the repeat. Your brain loves patterns. When you give it a gentle pattern every day, it learns in a natural and powerful way. Consistency also helps you avoid stress. You do not need to study for long hours. You do not need pressure. You only need simple actions that you can keep. When you stay consistent, even for a few days, you begin to feel stronger. When you stay consistent for a few weeks, you begin to see change. When you stay consistent for months, your English becomes part of who you are. With these 5 golden tips, you now have a full system. A soft morning habit, a speaking habit, a reading habit, daily phrases for real life, and the strongest habit of all, consistency. These 5 steps work together. They support each other. They build a gentle and steady path for you to follow every day. These 5 habits now create a full circle around your day. They touch your morning, your actions, your reading, your daily moments, and your long-term rhythm. Each habit is simple. Each habit is soft. But when they come together, they become a strong system. This system helps you grow in a calm and natural way. You do not force yourself. You do not feel heavy pressure. You move step by step, gently, but with purpose. This is how real progress happens. When you look back at everything you have learned, you can see how these small habits shape your daily life. You start the day with calm English. You speak during your actions. You read small pieces that feel safe and light. You use daily phrases that match your real world. And you stay consistent, even when the steps are small. These actions build a strong foundation that supports you every day. You may not always notice your progress right away. Sometimes the change feels quiet. You understand a sentence that once felt hard. You speak with a softer and clearer voice. You read without stopping too much. These small moments show that you are growing. They show that your brain is learning in a natural way. Progress does not need to be loud. Sometimes progress whispers, but it is still real. With these habits, your future becomes easier. You begin to trust yourself more. You feel less fear and more control. You see that learning can feel peaceful, even on busy days. You start to enjoy the journey. You start to enjoy the soft rhythm of your practice. You realize that learning is not a race. It is a gentle walk, and you are doing it beautifully. I want to talk to you gently, but honestly. You made it through all 5 golden tips. This shows strength. This shows patience. This shows heart. You care about your future. You care about your growth. And you are giving yourself a chance to build something strong and real. I am proud of you for being here. I am proud of you for staying with me through all the steps. You are building a better version of yourself, one small action at a time. Now I want to guide you to the next step of your journey. At the end of this video, you will see another video waiting for you. That video is about habits. It goes deeper into how small actions shape your future. It explains how gentle routines protect your focus and your energy. It shows why soft consistency is more powerful than strong pressure. And it gives you a calm method you can use not only for English, but for every part of your life. If these 5 golden tips helped you, the next video will make your path even stronger. It connects directly to everything you learned here. It is designed to support your daily routine. It helps you stay steady when life becomes busy. It gives you clear steps, gentle reminders, and simple ideas that you can use right away. It is the perfect next step in your journey. When the end screen appears, look for the video about habits. You do not need to rush. You do not need to think too much. Just follow your calm feeling. If you are ready to grow more, click the video and continue. If you want to understand your daily rhythm better, click the video and learn. If you want your English to feel easier and more natural, click the video and move forward. Remember, you are not alone. I am here with you, guiding you gently. One small step, one soft moment, one day at a time. Keep going. Stay kind to yourself. Your journey matters. You matter, and you are doing beautifully.